Chief Paul Woodruff and Kaye Collier are here, and they're representing the Harrison Regional Chamber of Commerce. Their event's coming up next Friday and Saturday, and it is the 25th anniversary of Crawdad Days, right, Kaye?
It is 25th.
Yeah, and you are. This is your big event for the year, and
It is.
This is the first time you have taken
Yeah, this is my first time. Now I remember. I remember though going back. In about 1989, I was here and went to the festival. But as far as working at the chamber,
You're all up in it now.
Sure am.
Neck deep and
that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Busy.
Yeah. And so we got 2 days of fun and activity. Got vendors down there on the river, and music lineup. You want to talk about that first? Then we'll segue into some of the safety issues.
Sure, that's fine. Yes, we wanted to let you know the music lineup, and we're very excited. On Friday, we starts in the morning, both days at 10 in the morning with music by SRM Productions. Then on Friday at noon, we have Last Caravan, and at 2 p.m., 9 Band.
Are some of these local and some of them not local?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. And then at 4 p.m., we have Trey Odell. And then 6 p.m., the Salty Dogs. And then on...
I guess there, too, we can expect all genres of music.
Yes, there are. We cover a little bit of everything. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then Friday night, the main show is at 8 p.m. with Cody Slaughter. So if you like a little Elvis... then you need to come.
I bet he'll throw in some of his own stuff, too.
Oh, sure. He's a great performer. And it's a free ticket.
Right.
And you will see some top-notch professional.
Yes.
Not only he's got a great voice, but he's got some awesome emulated Elvis moves that, he's phenomenal.
You taught him everything he knows.
Well, we're still doing some class. He's rusty on a few things, and we do some 3 a.m. sessions with him, so no one knows what's going on.
You keep that going, and in the
meantime, I have to go through some therapy every now and then.
Oh, okay.
Because the moves, he does them really well.
All right.
Very
sorry,
good.
Kaye.
Well, I understand, Dan, he's bringing his band with him this time, so maybe, you can get in on that.
Keep me on track.
Right.
Carry on.
Right. Okay, so
it's going to be good. With a live band, he's going to sound great.
It's going to be terrific. And then on Saturday, we start out again at 10 a.m. with SRM Productions, and at noon, we have special guests that are going to be presented by 102.9 The Z. We have Billy Dean and Jason Pritchett. And I heard them just last weekend, and they're both wonderful. It's the country music.
Okay.
And they're both very talented performers, so that should be a special event. So that's at noon on Saturday.
Okay.
Then at 1, we have at 2 p.m., we have Tessa Kate.
Oh, yeah, she's good, too.
At 4 p.m., we have a group called Whistlin' Dixie. Then at 6 p.m., the Dan Benton Band.
Oh, good.
And then at 8 p.m. on Saturday, we have Country Case.
Wow.
So it's a good lineup.
And if you want to look online, I'm sure all those are listed under the Crawdad Festival.
At crawdaddays.org.
And if you want to do a little, kind of more research on them, feel free.
That's right.
Because you may not, I know we went
you
through
may
that
not know them.
fast. You may not know them. And
and the main thing, remember that this is free. These are, this is an excellent group of entertainers, and it's all free.
And they will all take place on the main stage, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they will.
All right. Fun package.
It is.
Yes, it's good. You can stay and watch the musicians, or you can walk around and look at the vendors or the booths and car show and the whole thing.
And
I wanted to ask about the SRM Productions. Do they just play music and just kind of like a DJ type of thing?
Yes, that sure will. That's what they'll be doing.
And they just start everything off and
get that going in the morning.
Yeah.
And
that usually involves Rob McBee and Scott Stewart. So.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
That's right.
And of course, during all of this, we want to do it safely.
That's right.
Correct?
Yes, we do.
That's right.
Okay, so
It's all about safety.
let's talk about safety then.
What roads are going to be cut? Now, I know last year there was, I think, when you started blocking off Harrison Hill. We all know about Harrison Hill. That caused a lot of confusion with people trying to get down there and whatever. Is that going to be blocked off again?
Yes, we'll block Harrison Hill and Main Street at Union Road, like we have in years past, just for safety. We don't want cars driving down in there and running people over. We want to be safe. That's the main idea.
Is that a parking area? or
No,
not?
there'll be no parking down the
No
park.
parking. I know some people had parked along on the way or going up the hill at
Yeah.
times.
With the car show, we don't want any cars running into the car show, obviously.
Right.
We don't
So
want
cars
car
will be-
shows running in, or cars running into them. So
Okay.
there'll be no parking again down
Okay.
in the park itself.
Okay, all right. Just need to make that clear for people that say, well, I'll get a front row parking spot up the hill.
No.
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 No,
Okay.
we'll let the vendors in to unload their food, but then even they will be moving out.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
discussed that, but for safety of the car show and just citizens
people.
walking, we don't
Yeah.
want anyone
Yeah.
ran over. We haven't had anyone ran over, and we don't want to start.
Well,
Right.
it is a dangerous situation if you didn't have the right amount of volunteers, and they're all decked out in reflective vests, and they're there to make sure the traffic flow and get people across the street. So it's a hairy thing, but it's all under control.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of volunteers.
Yes.
Also, there will be a lot of uniform officers, both Friday
Mm-hmm.
and Saturday for safety in the whole park area. So everyone's welcome to come down, enjoy the park, and
Yeah.
be safe, enjoy
Yeah.
the food and the drink, and have fun.
And
Yeah.
as usual, it's Spring Street that's in between where the carnival is and the Lake Harrison. So
Yes.
that's closed
That'll-
off as
that'll-
always.
yeah.
Are there any other main type roads that will
Well,
be closed?
Lake Shore will be closed off also.
Right.
And then the roads is leading into the park. So Nicholson
Okay.
and then South Street and
Will
Walnut.
the bridge be
But if
blocked
you
off
live
or
that
not?
way,
Yes.
you can go out a back way and
Yes.
get
Yeah.
around. It's not like you can't function.
Right.
So,
And we'll leave plenty of room for in case emergency vehicles, us
Mm-hmm.
or the ambulance or the fire trucks need to come through. So
Okay.
there'll be roads open for them.
Yeah.
Right.
The volunteers will open up the barricades and allow them to come in.
Yeah. And for people that may not know how things function down in all that,
the core.
it's not chaos, but it's a fun area. You'll have shuttle buses too, right?
Yes.
Yes, there will be. And it's kind of a control chaos, really.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
yeah.
a lot of people come down there. Everyone's having a good time, but they'll be out on the grass. They'll be on the roads.
Yeah.
We want to say, especially those who have kids, watch them a little bit. We always have the missing child,
Well, sure.
and we'll have to go and find them. So we
But
remember
if,
what they
if
wear.
that does happen,
Yeah.
people should seek one of the people with the vest, or obviously
or any of the
an officer or
volunteers that are down
volunteers,
there, and
they'll-
then we have a set protocol that's set up, and they'll go to Crawdad Central.
Yes.
The
Okay.
parents will, or the child who lost their parent.
Right.
They lose
Either
parents
way.
too, and then we'll
a ditch parent. No,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
and we'll
And-
go and find the missing.
Yeah. And usually I think North Arkansas Regional Medical Center has a volunteer EMT or paramedic that'll be down there in case somebody has heat stroke
Overheats
or
right.
And the fire
whatever.
department normally has a few EMTs or paramedics down in that area also.
Right.
So
Okay. And
let's-
you mentioned, I want to say,
Go ahead.
it's shuttle bus. I mean, are that to get people to where they parked, or what will be the purpose of the shuttle?
Well, so that you can park a little further out.
And then they will make trips
Yes.
to. Okay.
Yes. Like
And
the
there's
junior
some-
high parking lot.
And will there be a particular place where they will be?
Yes.
Okay.
They'll be at the,
Where will they be?
they'll be at the junior high parking lot. They'll be at the junior high parking lot, and then also up at the. Well, you're going to catch me here with the one question that I didn't have all exactly.
That's okay.
You'll see the
But-
shuttle. You'll see
But
the
there
shuttle
are
bus
signs.
stopping
There will
down
be
there.
signs, and
Okay.
it'll be very clearly marked.
Okay.
And we'd also going to have handicap parking over in the area where the skateboard
Yes.
park
Over
is
that
right
area,
now. And
And then they can be shuttled over as
Yes.
well. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
yes,
I want to talk about pets for a little bit. Is there any change in the rules on pets, or
no,
What is the
pets
rule?
are still going to be allowed, but they need to be
Okay.
on leashes.
they need to be on leashes?
Leashes
huh?
if they're up.
What about
if the city ordinance-
exotic pets like snakes and because I know that
If you
was the
put your
thing.
snake on a leash, bring it down. No,
Okay.
I'm kidding with
Seriously?
you. But no,
I think
right.
it depends
Yeah.
on what you bring. You bring anything down in the area that's going to be dangerous, we're going to ask you to leave. Obviously,
yeah,
same with your dog or your cat. If it's
You don't want
vicious,
any-
we're going to ask you to leave.
Yeah,
but
well, you don't
as
want
they're
to
behaved-
scare the other people.
Right. As
Yeah,
long as they're
okay.
behaving, there's no problem. Now, if they make a little mess,
Yeah.
would be nice if you clean it up.
Yeah.
No doubt.
okay.
No doubt.
Think of others,
Yeah,
That's right.
especially down in the food area.
absolutely, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
I think we got it covered. Got great
hope so.
music.
We do.
Friday and Saturday, May 15th and 16th. starting off at Friday morning,
Friday morning at 10 a.m.
10 a.m., and then Saturday morning at
10
10
a.m.
a.m. Okay,
10 a.m.
and then it just goes and goes and goes.
Right.
And I think the music will end it all out at night. Starts at 8, I think.
The last
one starts
Country
at 8.
Kaye starts at 8 on Saturday and should be over, I'm not sure when.
And sometimes they like to keep going. So if
And
you-
there's no admission price whatsoever for those events.
That's
so.
right. Now, the carnival starts on Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
but everything else will be just Friday and Saturday.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Sounds like a fun
Thank you.
time. Get out and enjoy it. I hope the weather is exceptional to get out and enjoy this event. Hopefully everybody will get down and enjoy it. All right, up next we're going to be talking with Fred Wohl, and he's going to be talking about Mustangs. What else would he be talking about? Horses, burros,
Horses.
Mustang, anything with 4 legs and a tail and whinnies, right?
Or braise. There you go.
Okay, we'll be right back.